I mean, what's up with the CDs? I'm not talking about my high school CD collection. Some Beastie Boys, Digital Underground, Dinosaur Jr., Sublime. I mean, there's some great stuff in here. But no, when I'm talking about CDs, I'm talking about the closing disclosure. So, what is a closing disclosure, you ask? Closing disclosure is the final list of fees that you're going to pay at closing. You'll also hear a phrase settlement statement. Closing disclosure is different than a settlement statement. A settlement statement is going to break out all the fees that the buyer has as well as the seller, show what side of the ledger those fall on. The closing disclosure is specific to the buyer to show the fees that you're going to have when you go to closing. It gives you your final closing numbers. It lets you know how much you're either going to wire or bring in a cashier's check to closing. And you look at that and say, well, I got that up front when we did the estimate of the fees. Well, they call that a loan estimate. And that's why you get the closing disclosure at the end, because it actually breaks down what are the actual fees. The loan estimate, as I mentioned, is just that. It's an estimate. A lender is estimating what your taxes are, your insurances, how much your appraiser is going to charge, what a title company is going to charge. They're estimating those fees. So as you get closer to closing, you get the final closing disclosure that breaks down what the actual fees are. Now, there's a lot of variances and regulations that are allowed in how much fees can change and what fees can change and what fees can't. So you want to make sure you're working with the lender that you really trust to make sure that the fees that they're putting in there are what they quoted up front and they're staying true to what they promised you when you went into that loan. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Wednesday to you.